Let's continue now our focus on the Hamas-Israel conflict and get the latest from Lebanon and speak to SABC News correspondent Mia Alberti. Thank you so much, Mia, for your time. Just recently, of course, South Lebanon residents would have been preparing to harvest their olives, but it seems that now the country is on edge. What's the latest on the ground?
Well, after almost a full day without any type of conflict, we just saw an hour ago an alert from the Israeli Defense Forces as making sound the sirens in northern Lebanon, in northern Israel, and sure enough, just a few moments after that, we saw rockets being launched by Lebanon. Although no group has taken responsibility yet of this attack, and Israel has now retaliated with more airstrikes. So, although we have heard today, for example, from the United Nations Interim Force, which is the agency with a mission to protect that border and try to calm the situation between between Lebanon and Israel, with the UN saying that the situation was volatile. Well, here we are with this new exchange of fire between a group in Lebanon and Israel, and so a conflict continues. As of now, we do not know of any casualties related to this latest round of fire or any damages. That, if there is casualties or not, that will be the deciding factor to see if these clashes here in the border continue or not.
And residents, of course, possibly on edge about these latest developments. Have you spoken to some? What are they saying?
Absolutely. Some people are saying that these scenes reminds them of the 2006 war, in which Israel not only invaded southern Lebanon, but came all the way through to the capital, a few kilometers away here in Beirut, and bombed some of the suburbs of the Lebanese capital. So a lot of people that live in the south of Lebanon are starting to flee. There are pictures on social media of the highways with an increased traffic, and again, just people asking the Lebanese government to try to act and to dissuade the Hezbollah and the other groups in southern Lebanon to continue this conflict. But again, Hezbollah, it really does have its own power, and the Lebanese state is not strong enough to have any kind of deciding power over it. At least that's what analysts tell us. And here in Beirut, everything is calm and life goes on as normal, but people are worried. We are hearing some diplomatic missions, such as the UK, warning people against traveling to Lebanon unless for essential travel. So as you can see, a very volatile situation with people very much aware of that.
And talking about that volatility and what happened in 2006, I mean, there is, of course, that worry, I'm sure, on the ground that we might see those harsh economic times again should things escalate even in that part of the world.
Well, in 2006, we started seeing this type of clashes until we saw casualties starting to pop out from both sides, which we already saw.
It does seem that we've lost the audio there to Mia Alberti.